Hello again. Welcome to another broadcast. Go to the book of Psalms. The book of Psalms. Some of you here get to hear this again. Welcome to all you new viewers and all you old ones as well. We're going to change up our website a little bit and list all the countries that have been viewing our message. I counted 31 the most recent time, and we are over 1 million views, of course, some time ago. Thanks be to God. The gospel is getting preached in all the earth. Psalm 37 is our text. I'm going to give you one on the way there. Psalm 103. Just remember this. Psalm 103:5. Who satisfieth thy mouth with good things, so thy youth is renewed like the eagles. That's what the Lord does to us. Verse 37. Chapter 37. Doc Scott had, about 10 messages he'd preach every year. This is one of them. That's not the reason I'm preaching it. I'm preaching it because of all the stuff we've been hearing in the world, right? All the events. Supreme Court justice dead, etc., etc. What does Psalm 37 say? Saying to us today, a psalm of David. Fret not thyself because of evildoers. What are we supposed to do with all this news? Don't fret. Neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Some of these people are trying to do evil. Do you understand me? They're workers of iniquity. What's going to happen to them? They shall soon be cut down like the grass. Read verse 2. And wither as the green herb. That's what's coming for them. Look at verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shall thou dwell in the land. And that word dwell means prosperously dwell. And verily thou shalt be fed. Well, how can this happen, preacher, in the same time frame that there's evildoers? We got evildoers out there doing evil, and they're working iniquity. They appear to be doing pretty well, huh? It's the age of the Gentiles. Thank God that age is coming to an end. They have every natural advantage. They got a tribe there that participates with one another, that tends to keep them on the top of things. But what does the Bible say? No, we're on top. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell prosperously in the land at the same time that they are doing what they're doing. And verily thou shalt be fed. Be unfed? No, fed. Well, Matthew 24 says there's famines in the land. Not for us. We prosper. Do you understand me? Not that I agree with these preachers that I mentioned. Not that I'm in lockstep with everything they've ever written or preached, but I credit Ken Copeland with this one. He's a pilot. There's something called the law of lift, L-I-F-T, lift. At the same time as the law of gravity is working, the law of lift is there to be accessed. You add some velocity to a plane, tilt the wings just a certain direction, guess, woo, the plane's flying now. The law of lift is lifting that plane. It's like our faith. And if you think the law of gravity went away somewhere and just took a recess, shut off those engines and you'll find out. The law of gravity takes over. But you turn the engines back on, the law of lift supersedes the law of gravity, doesn't it? That's like our faith in the promises at the same time that these evildoers are doing what they're doing. A lot of you got it just then. Yeah. That is how we trust in the Lord and do good. We dwell in the land alongside. Jesus said, remember, don't get rid of those tares, weeds, angels. You let them grow side by side with the wheat. That's us. Lest we disturb some of the wheat. Both are operating at the same point in time. You have faith. You overcome. This is the victory that overcomes the world. Even our faith, the Bible says. Faith, trust, like the law of lift. How do we do it? I've taught you. You speak his promises into existence. It's not name it, claim it. You have the right to speak. Jesus said, if you would speak, if you would say unto this mountain. The centurion said, Lord, you don't have to go over there. Just speak the promise. Speak the end result. Speak the healing, and my servant shall be healed. And he was. Faith. It's the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, the Bible says. Again, verse 3, trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to be doing, and we are. Verily thou shalt be fed. Verse 4, delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Verse 5, commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. We bring it to pass. He brings it to pass. Oh, there's something toward the end of the chapter that talks about, oh, bless the Lord, all ye his angels who hearken unto the voice of his word. Do you know you have the right to give voice? Say unto this mountain, be thou removed. You have the right to give voice unto his word? You sure do. You don't have the right to give voice unto whatever you might want here or there. But to his promises, to his word he's already spoken, you got that right. And so do I. That's how we win. And that's my message for today.